Welcome to today's episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, back from the dead, Kevin Asoyan, Nick Strom, Andy Semo, 0 for 3 yesterday. I personally am calling mine a bad beat, so can't chalk that up as a true loss to me. Just one of the randomness of betting sports, but you two straight up losses. I think it's fine. When we have over threes, that means we're due for hits, and we're going to hit today. So been telling these boys all day yesterday we're hitting today. So I'll let Kev give a recap of yesterday's picks though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm extremely due for a hit today. Phillies -1.5 yesterday was a crazy, terrible. I'm calling it bad beat as well. Bullpen gave up 7 runs in 3 innings to finish the game there. Phillies were up 3-0 going into the 7th, and then just disaster from the bullpen there. So Phillies -1.5 did not hit. And yeah, Andy had Matt Wallace over JJ Spawn yesterday, and JJ Spawn careered. Andy was sending some funny stats about how bad he's been, and this was clearly one of the best performances. They are playing on like a Park District course apparently, so I guess if you can just play some good golf and not fuck up, apparently it's a very scoreable course. But is what it is on that one. What did he go, like 5 under? I think he's in second place.
He went 5 on. I have the stats. They're great stats. So he has missed the cut in 9 of his last 14 tournaments. He has played. So his last round where he was 5 under or better was 11 tournaments ago. Not rounds, 11 tournaments ago. And it was in January of this year in a Pro-Am at Pebble Beach. It wasn't even like a real tournament. It was a Pro. Ridiculous. So he literally had the second best career or outing of his career in golf. Unbelievable. I was very upset.
Those are fun bets, though. I do like taking those. I almost took one today, but I figured the people didn't want to see one after yesterday.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then, yeah, Yankees money line for Shrami. Disaster from the start. 8-0 after the first 2 innings. They were down. And then they lost 9-2. Yeah, what are you going to do? Just one of those days.
Yankees struggling.
Yeah, they are kind of struggling. So we are staying afloat on the month somehow, some way. 6-21, 22%, which is typically the percent you got to stay even at. So we're up 0.69 units, up 1.5 with the boost that we hit once this month. I'm 13-12-2, Andy 12-13-2, and Strom 17-8-2. Great month from Stromy.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 days. We need one winner. That's all we need.
It's hitting today. So there's also a boost today, a 20% boost. It's a great day to hit a bet. So with that, let's get into it. Nick, kick us off.
Yeah, tough slate. As I said earlier, I didn't like anything, but I'm going Guardians money line against the Royals. Tristan McKenzie on the bump for the Guardians versus Alec Marsh. Not a great pitching matchup. Both pitchers have been struggling. The Royals have really struggled in the month of June, only hitting .218 as a team and only averaging 3.5 runs per game. Guardians, on the other hand, hitting .260 as a team in June, averaging 4.81 runs per game. Alec Marsh has been really bad, as I said. He's got a 6.66 ERA in June. The only good outing he had in June was when I bet against him, so I'm betting it against him again. It's not going to happen twice, so give me the Guardians money line, better baseball team. Royals are pretty good at home. Scares me a little bit, but it's all right.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
The Royals have been
himself too. Not a good step.
The Royals have been struggling to put up runs from what I've seen.
Yeah.
They really have been. So
a lot of low-scoring games.
Hopefully Tristan McKenzie can kind of right the wrong. He's been pretty bad as well. And he's not been going deep into games. He only goes like 3 innings, which I don't fully understand, but it's okay.
All right. I'll go next with my pick. I'm going with a trendy pick. I'm going Yankees, Blue Jays over 7.5 runs. In the last 10, the Yankees are 8-2 to the over. In the last 10, the Blue Jays are 7-2-1 to the over. Both pitching for both teams has been an issue. So Marcus Stroman is on the bump for the Yankees. On the road in June, he's had 3 starts and he's given up 12 runs. Kenta Maeda Yusi Kikuchi is going for the Blue Jays. His last 2 starts, he's given up 9 runs. So both these guys have not been very good as of late. The offenses are still going. I mean, Aaron Judge and Juan Soto are still, being great. And the Blue Jays offense lately has been spectacular. They have scored 18 runs over the last 2 games. And before that, they went 6 runs. 6 runs, 5 runs, 3 runs, 1 run. So last 5 games, their offense has been going. Stroman walks a lot of people, and Kikuchi gives up a lot of hits. So a lot of base runners in today's game as well. I love the over at this number, 7.5. Ooh, okay.
I don't hate it.
I like
the
it.
Yankees have been struggling. That's all I'm going to say. The Yankees have been struggling, but I agree. They got the star power. They got offensive power, so hopefully it comes out today.
I am nervous. The Blue Jays offense can put up eggs.
They've been hot.
They sure can.
There's going to be a lot of base runners in this game. There's going to be walks. There's going to be hits.
Fair enough.
Bullpens are bad. The bullpens are bad for these teams. I love it. I didn't look at anything else. I love this pick.
All right. I'm glad you love it.
Take
I
us
like the
home,
confidence. Yep. I'm going Astros Mets under 8.5. The Mets on the road. Sorry. The Mets at home are 23-17 to the under, and the Astros on the road are 23-11 to the under. That's a big number. Pitching matchup today is Ronel Blanco, who's been really stellar, actually. Last outing, 7-inning, 1 earned run gem. Before that, 7-inning shutout. His ERA in June is 2.1. Jose Quintana for the Mets, a little more sketchy. He's been solid, though. He didn't give up a run against the Cubs his last outing. That's not saying much. But the outing before that also only gave up 1 run. So both these pitchers are coming off 2 great starts. His ERA in June is 3.15. Both bullpens are pretty middle tier. Then they're both playing well, but a lot of it's because of their pitching. Bullpens are hot. Starting pitching's hot. The Astros last 10, 3-6-1 or 6-3-1 to the under. And they've only given up 5 runs in their last 4 games. So bullpens have been absolutely stellar. I think this game stays low, and we are going under 8.5.
Offensive for these teams. Mets have hit everything in sight. Actually, I take it back. They just played the Cubs. Playing the Cubs is like easy.
They played the Yankees too, and they put up some runs. So
yeah,
they've almost put up too many runs. The Mets.
Yeah, I kind of
like
agree.
System play.
We love a good system play on the pod.
It is kind of a system play for the offenses.
Yeah.
I
hate a system play for Quintana to have a bad start.
Yeah, both pitchers. This game's going way over. I'd switch the pick if I'm watching this.
Switch it.
All right. So let's recap the picks. So we got over 7.5 runs in the Yankees Blue Jays at -140, under 8.5 Astros Mets at -127, Guardians money line -118, comes out to +466, 20% boost, +559. It's a winning day. It's a double unit day. It's a juicy parlay day. It's gonna be great. Start the weekend off.
Very juicy.
So let's start the weekend off right now.
Yeah. All right, boys. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. It's a sick hat. I just saw Andy's hat. Just noticed it. If I lose today, I'm going WNBA tomorrow. I think so. Is Blake going?